Good morning. This is Kat with Southern Charm Tarot. I am going to be doing a different type of spread today. I'm going to do a 9-card spread for the fire signs for Gemini season. So I'm doing this in a different way that I typically do. So I'm going to do it, and you can take this how you will, how it resonates with you, but I am doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks. So I've already shuffled them, and you're watching me cut them right now so we can get on with it. No, it's slid. And I'm curious to look at the bottom. Like this one has influences, attachment, third-party peers. This one has 2 of Swords, difficult decision. This is ship, cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you needed, progression and arriving. Possibilities, follow your dreams and make up your mind, believe in yourself. And I've been getting into this Truth and Oracle deck right here. And that one says divine intervention, serendipity, catalyst, karma. I love that word serendipity. I actually use that like all the time. So all right, so I'm going to get to it, and actually I'm going to put these to the side because I am running out of room. Okay, so I'm going to do, so what I thought how I do is like 3 cards you, 3 cards your other person, and 3 cards of you all together. Now this can be love, general, or financial, like work related. It's just however you see all this, okay? So let me get these laid out, and then we could actually put these all together a different way. And I'm going to stack these all on top of each other. Ooh. Okay. So this is for the Fire Sign Collective for the for Gemini season. For Gemini season. All right, so let's look at this. We have 9 of Swords. That is relieving past trauma. 5 of Swords, ruthless wind, the moon. So it's unseen truth. There's some hidden truth right there. Death. Now, a lot of people think the death card is always bad. I do not see it that way. That's actually one of my favorite cards in the deck. Everything has to end before something else can begin, something new come in. And with that, there is a glorious wind and the sun, unbridled joy. That's like one of the best cards you can get as well. So you've got, look, you got new beginnings, which is going to lead to a glorious wind and unbridled joy. So how I was saying is you, somebody else, and then you two together. But like I said, this could be for either like a love or work or just general. You can take it how you see it. So, and then the end results together, you have the World, triumph of completion. 9 of Wands is fearless action, and then 7 of Coins, fruitful labor. That's kind of like reap what you sow. So we kind of put that in. So that's really good on its own. So let's lay out all the other cards, and then we'll put everything together. Okay, you watch me cut everything. So we've got boundaries, so no line, it says boundaries, no drawing a line enough, peace, balance, harmony, friendship, distance, separation, space, or blockages. This is you, fire signs again, that is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I'm a Taurus sun. I have a Aries moon and a Cancer rising. So I will, I try not to see myself in these cards. But your other person it says new beginnings, try again, new direction, start over. What is that? Oh, twin flames, mirroring, shattered feelings, rejection, and clarity. Oh, it's a camera. Truth, intentions, honesty. And then there is the other bitterness. It says resentment, anger, hateful words, obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction, and hopeless. And they're tied together. So sinking, despair, falling apart. I'm going to save these for the last. Grounding, cut down, seduction, paradise, not today, karmic relationship, hammer, Cupid's arrow, and heart healing. Okay, so let's look at these. So you have grounding, stability, security, performance, growth, and endurance. Cut down, cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Look, there's an axe right there. Seduction, you have attraction, tease, hookup and date, third party, temptation. Paradise, happiness, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. Not today. Boundaries, boundaries came up before. Boundaries and hurting, avoiding conversations, no dealing, still upset. And karmic relationship, you have resentment and triggers, perceptions and intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. Hammer, sabotage and rebuild, persisting, working on it, repairing. Ooh, Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. And healing heart. Healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. How am I on time? Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, drowning, blocked, karmic keeps coming up. Nightlife, today, salty, legal, female energy, masked. Okay, so we have drowning, over your head, overextended, rock bottom, blocked, moving on, nothing to say, karmics. Third parties, haters, lesson learned. But look, this is right next to this karmic card. I'll get in all that. So not life, striptease, gambling, Vegas, not today. Good vibes, now in the moment. Salty, bitter, anger, petty, legal, lawyer's court, paperwork, feminine energy. So there is a feminine energy coming in here. Gentleness, nurturing, mothering. And you did have the world card up here too. And you see there's a pregnancy right there too. And masked, hitting ceiling, deception. And there's one more. I'm liking this, the Truth Oracle deck. I'm digging this. Uninvited guest, messages, snake, sunset, crown, ooh, torment, hope, change, miracles. Okay, that's all 5. Okay, again, like I said, I put this as you, your person, and then y'all together. All right, so we have uninvited guests. So you have surprise, accident, big change, moment of decision. Messaging, communication records, call records, instant messages. Snake is lie, poison, fertility. Sunset, lost loved ones, memories, elders, nightfall. And remember, this is your person, so this is all your side, and we'll break it all down when I get this. Crown, owner, master, top level. Torment, anxiety, bondage, depression, troubled, hope. This is together. Wish, expect, desire, change, transformation, newborn, evolution, and miracles, dreams come true, get what you want. Okay, so let's put all these together. Okay, so this was your first part of your spread. This is for the fire signs. This is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So you had the Nine of Swords, which was reliving past trauma. You had no boundaries in the situation. There was no line drawn, and you had enough. Grounding. So you looks like you took some time for stability and security, some growth and endurance. You feel like, or you did feel like you were drowning, like you were over your head, overextended, you just hit rock bottom. And uninvited guest right here, surprise, accident, big change, and moment of decision. So this is not a past, present, future thing. This is just an ongoing thing about what it says about you. Okay, again about you, you have Five of Swords, so ruthless win. Peace, balance, harmony, friendship. So it was talked about balance earlier, so you have found that balance, perhaps. Cut down, cutting out separation, stop the patterns, silent treatment. So there could be something that you've cut out your life right now to stop a pattern, and there's no communication. Like I said, this can be love, work, or general. So love, career, or general. It's just, you just take it how you will. Blocked, you're moving on, you have nothing to say. You've stopped calling, or they've stopped calling, or something. But it's funny because you got blocked, and then you got messages blocked, and then you have messages like right on top of it. So communication records, call records, instant messaging. So you had a win. You found that balance, harmony, and that friendship. You cut something out. You've blocked something and moved on and stuff, but it says nothing to say. But then right here it says communication, so calling, instant messaging, and stuff like that. So you may have a change of heart. And this is the last one here. So there was some and that is still not a fire sign. In these have, like, these are water signs. So you have the moon. So there was some unseen truth. There was some distance. There was some separation, space, and blockages between you and your person. You felt some seduction in there, attraction, teasing, hooking up, and dating, third parties, temptation. Karmic, third parties, haters, lesson learned. So I was trying to see, didn't something else say that? And snake, lies, poison, fertility. So there were some lies going on, maybe some third parties, some haters. You've learned a lesson from all this. You do have that attraction and temptation right there. And then that's what I always kind of see with the snake right there. And then you had that separation, but there was some unseen truth. Now your person, death, necessary ending. Like I said, that is my favorite card. Love that. But what did I say? You can't have a new beginning without the end of another one. So it's a necessary ending. And again, we have water signs. Beginnings, try again, new direction, starting over. Paradise, happiness, joy, playfulness, enjoy each other, honeymoon phase. Not life, striptease, gambling, Vegas, and sunset. Lost loved ones, memories, elders, nightfall. So you got a pretty sunset and everything right there. So something ended with your person or with work or something. Like I said, take this how you will. This is just overall general. So something ended, and wants to try again. So start over, try again, new direction. Right now they're loving it up. They have happiness and joy, playfulness. But it says enjoying each other. So maybe y'all did get back together and y'all are doing something together. Or they're just out having fun. Because here we have 13 gambling, not life, and then sunset right there. So it's not, I don't know how that one exactly fits into that. This one I'm really curious about. So now finally we got some fire signs right here. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And so with the Six of Wands here, you have a glorious wind, twin flames, mirrored, shared feelings, reflection, not today, boundaries. And boundaries came up here as well. Boundaries, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. Today, good vibes in the moment. So they're having a good day today. They're feeling it and stuff. And baby, the crown, it's very rare I pull this. So anyway, owner, master, top level. So it's just like they leveled up. They learned something here and they leveled up. But they didn't do that without. So we have the sun, unbridled joy, and we have fire signs again, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So remember, this is your person or your situation that you're in. The sun, unbridled joy, and that goes along with, that was saying nightlife and stuff like that. So, and clarity, truth, intention, honesty. Karmic relationship, there's some triggers, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting, but there was something karmic on this. It left them a little bit bitter, angry, and petty, and it has tormented them. They have had anxiety, depression, trouble, just looks like they're playing that kind of over their head. And also looks like maybe they felt like they've been dragged through the mud a little bit, if you look at that, because it looks like they're covered in mud. And it's already dried. So this seems to me, that tells me that that's older. So like they had already been playing through this, and it looks like they're doing okay right now. They're getting over things. But together, y'all have the world together. Triumphant completion. You have the maiden, the mother, and the crone right there. And these are earth signs. That's what I am. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Bitterness, resentment, anger, hurtful words. So there were some hurtful words said together. Hammered, sabotage, rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. So y'all are working things out. There may be a little legal matter at hand, says lawyers, court, paperwork, and the best one to leave on, like a good message to leave on, hope. Wish. Oh, we hadn't even done this one. Wish, desire. Expect, desire, but blow your wish. So blow and make a wish. Again, remember this together. Look, there's fire signs right there with Cancer right there. And this is for your Gemini season. So Knight of Wands, fearless action, obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. There was another one that said addiction in there. Cupid's arrow. So have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. Feminine energy, gentleness, nurturing, mother, and change. Transformation, more evolution. I would worry about this newborn here because you have the world right here, and that's, be careful if you don't want any babies. And this is more earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So fruits of your labor. Together, y'all work very well together. But they're tied. There was something else here. It said, right there it says bondage. Sinking, despair, falling apart. Oh, masks come before that. Masked, hiding, concealing, deception, miracles, dreams come true, get what you want, and healing hearts. Healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, or abusive relationship. So it looks like and this was talking about messaging and stuff. So there was something that has fell apart, but it's going to come back together. But I don't see it like as immediate. You're doing some healing and changing, and they are leveling up. They have totally changed already. Something lit a fire under their tail. And then you have hope, change, and healing heart together. So, what a beautiful message together. So, anyway, this is for the Fire Sign Collective, and this is for your Gemini reading. Hope you have a great day, everyone.